I've been fussing with my ancestors. 2 days. Well, I ain't been fussing with my ancestors. I've been fussing with my grandma. 2 days. My grandma gatekeeper now. It ain't easy fussing with her. Cause she can kill me. But I get so angry, bro. Because they want me to be sober here. Still ain't getting no help. Still ain't got no finances. Still ain't got my name. Still ain't got my mail. Like, what you want me to be completely healed for in that way? It's a good possibility I could turn evil. I don't think she meant it that way. I think she meant it for... I think people supposed to have been done something by now. But like I said, like the devil whisper in your ear. Just like when the devil whisper in your ear, y'all see Nancy flies and shit coming here. They come from the window. So, but just like the devil whisper stuff in your ear, God do too. Problem is, don't nobody listen to God. Like I told God, I said, if they say my light is like Jesus, right? Why I ain't getting no help? Why am I not getting no help? Why I'm not getting no help? I mean, I help myself. I got my own shit, got my own stable, got my own self stable. Then I had to go through the dark night of the soul and lost it all. All my towers failed. Because my damn wife was out there cheating. With the same, like when I be telling these women, bro, if you cheat with somebody we don't know. Cheat with somebody I don't know. Don't deal with my past because karma follows them. I ain't saying that because of the beef. They ain't wanting the beef. I'm saying that because karma. If you go and lay up with them and we marry, I got to deal with their karma because I'm the bread and butter. So that's what happened. That's what happened. It's already hard enough to even get married, especially to a woman. Because in their mind, they thinking, I'll wait and do that later, I'll wait and do that later. Not knowing when you get married, there's a whole lot of plethora of stuff you got to do once you get married. Like create businesses for generational wealth. Or even if you just want a bag for yourself, you still got to create businesses. And you got to do it together now. So you got to work on being one with each other, becoming one individual. And that in itself gonna take up a lot of time. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take up at least 5 years probably. I mean, shorter if you're lucky, but and that's in any relationship. But it's like everybody wanna go out there, ruin their bodies, test the you know, you saw your royal oats, which is good, but damn, how old you gonna be? Well, my grandpa always said 50 years old. I guess it is 50, but these days of time, back then you could say 50. These days of time, you better be ready to retire up that sowing your royal oats by 35 or 40. Because you might not live to see 60 and 70 these days, to the way we eat and the way we forced to have to eat and live. That's what I be telling my grandma. We don't be arguing about that though. We be arguing about this mission I'm on. I be arguing about that. I be telling them I'm on a planet by myself. They be telling me, you know, stuff I gotta do throughout the day. And shit, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Sometimes I don't be wanting to do it because I already do it. Now I feel like I be doing enough. I know I don't. And I gotta do what God tell me to do. But I don't see nobody else doing it. I see people getting blessed, getting miracles everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Whether they're a bastard child or not. And shit, that made me feel even worse. I was supposed to be a child that had, you know, my parents were married when they had me. But it seemed like I'm cursed more than a bastard child. If they even my parents, you know what I'm saying? I know that is though. We look too much alike. I mean, it's a possibility it's probably that, but I doubt it. Now, my twin, she got that parent issue. Now, her parents might not be her parent. But not me, bro. I was just raised up in a home with a bunch of people who did not like my ass shit. And the reason they didn't like me is because one of the issues is my sister, bro. She know who she is. I ain't gonna say which one it is. But shout out to you, the life, you stuck in your past life. Your past life, you was me. Now it's my turn. And you screwed that up. If you would have been in your Bible like you should have been, especially being a preacher and all, you would have knew all that. My family, man, is overly righteous, and they shouldn't be because they evil. I ain't gonna say they're evil, but they got a long way to go before they even be considered righteous. So you don't need to even think about being overly righteous. No, it was one person who could have solved all this about admitting to this. This supposed to have been over like 2 years ago, and that would have been my ex-wife. But nah, she was so hell-bent on keeping me stuck and marrying other people and sleeping with other people. Y'all, you can be rich and sleep around. You can sleep around without bothering your husband. You just got to learn how to respect yourself. You got to learn how to not sleep with nasty individuals and bring it home. I mean, I ain't even preaching this, but I'm saying y'all women act like you got to take this to the grave. Well, okay. But sleep with people nobody knows for one, and that you know is safe to sleep with. Darn. You're going to go back and sleep with the wilderness. And the only reason why I don't like, because we all from the street, bro. You sleep with these guys, and I'm in the studio, and I got to be in the studio with these guys, and they ain't not laughing for some reason. Now, you finna get somebody killed. That's why I didn't want to do it. That's why I didn't get involved in it. And my poor twin, they wore her out so bad, they sold us over. And y'all knew that with my twin. That's why y'all gave her hell like that. I keep telling her that every time I get around, that's what I tell her. They knew you was my twin. Especially if you did it with my sister. She knew. I know she knew it for a fact. That's how I knew her soul was gone, because I told her stuff and she was looking around the house trying to find cameras and video recorders, swearing up and down I was working for the same people she was working for. And even though she found out that I wasn't working for them people, she still didn't question the fact that, okay, God had told this guy that. She did, but she didn't care. Almost like she was on a mission from Satan. And she was. And it ain't for me. One thing y'all got to understand, they already robbed me. They already got away with doing what they did to me. I ain't got justice yet, that's why I ain't dead. If I would have got justice for it, I'd probably be dead by now. Because I don't mind dying in a good way, you know what I'm saying? I got into it so bad with my grandma, they threatened to put me in hell again. Yes, this morning. That's bad. All I could say was this. You gonna put me in hell for cussing you out, but everything else checked off good. Listen to what you say. Ain't out here on drugs. Ain't sleeping around. Ain't committing none of the 10 commandments. Walking the fine line, but you want to send me to hell for cussing you out. I know y'all saying you shouldn't cuss your grandma out and stuff like that. But I'm talking about on the spirit. Y'all don't get it. And you're right, you shouldn't. But this is on a spiritual level. And I ain't never been the kind of person to touch my parents or none of that shit. But I always been the kind of person that expressed myself. That's it. We ain't nobody perfect. There were things my grandma did when I was young that I ain't gonna share on here. That's personal because they didn't do enough to hurt me. You know, they didn't do enough bad to me for me to even be. I'm just saying that's what we were arguing about this morning. Like, you know, shit. When I got kicked out, when I pretty much was on my own at 12, they was one of the few people that I ran to for help. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I brought it up. Because, like I said, my grandparents were the only friends I had. If they didn't help me, I wasn't going to get no help. So, shit, when I caught that felony charge in 11th grade, which was illegal, when I caught that felony, they done expunged and got it off now. Everybody, ever since I've been doing these videos, a lot of people that I could have sued done already got rid of the evidence. That's why I say you too owe me. If YouTube sent me a mail that told me to do something, buy the book, do something like this, I wasn't getting it. I don't get no mail, period. I don't get mail on my phone or on my somehow they got both of them. Like my physical mail and my phone mail going to somebody else. There wasn't nothing about it but my ex-wife, bro. And now I know she looking scared, because Shawty, you the one gonna wind up getting 25 years for this shit. You hard-headed, though. She one of them people you can't say no to, bro. She told the cops in my face, and everybody face, that I wasn't gonna see my child. It's been 4 years and I ain't seen or heard from my child. And they didn't do nothing. Men or women, it don't matter. Y'all supposed to give everybody equal opportunity. Alright, you done did me in according to the black book. Now pull out the white book. Shit. Like I tell folks, they torture people who say their kids from getting raped, being drug addicts, got people off drugs, saving families. You torturing people who helped you. That's a coward move, bro. Because you scared to say something to your enemies. People try to bully me for my the stuff I work for. That's why I had to fight back. That's why people think I'm crazy, because I'm not finna let you take nothing from me. I done did the street life, and I done did the normal life. And I work hard in both of them. I'm not finna let you come to my house and take what's mine. Because you heard some shit in the street that I'm a bitch ass nigga. Over here in Northeast Georgia, everybody that they call a bitch ass nigga got their own stuff. The problem is, the people who saying this, deadbeat ass pimps, wannabe pimps, they got all the women, including people wives. So these damn women be over there helping these damn dudes, bro. White and black. That's the problem here anyway. They don't act like that everywhere though. Thank God I travel. They don't. And that's why I told my twin. I said when the women find out what you really did, the real empresses and emperors find out what you really did, I ain't gonna have to lift a hand. I ain't gonna have to do nothing. But they gonna torture y'all alive. because that karma that y'all spread it from lies, all of them had to share a little bit of that karma. I don't even watch tarot like that no more. I just owe these particular people on them, and I try to stay in contact. So if I do hit a lick, I'm gonna pay them like I promised them. But I don't look at it no more because I ain't looking. Like a lot of times they be talking about how people finna get a mistress or they twin or somebody finna come in their life. I don't look at it for that reason because I ain't looking for nobody to come save me. That's another thing me and my grandma were arguing about. I don't remember one good day. The only best day I ever had in my life was when my son was born, and that was snatched from me. Yeah, I could possibly have a teenage daughter, but when that girl had that girl, she was already, she signed that girl over to the Mandingo man. She didn't want to have nothing to do with me at birth. So I never seen the girl. Yeah, she could be my daughter, but I met the girl one time, and we hardly said 2 words to each other, and I didn't even know she was, it was like that then. But if she would've let me claim the girl, she'll have a good daddy in her life, shit. I'm not saying she don't, because I don't know how the other guy is, but for you to be over here trying to get me out, trying to put off on me, it can't be too good over there. A lot of these people issues was money, bro. And that's like I said, like the damn white twin I had, the high school sweetheart I had, she was already rich. What you out here for? Shawty lost a whole county being on dope. And out here prostituting. Shawty never used to own race cars and everything. You lost all that shit through the government, 15 grand, Shawty. That's your fault. I would have been on debt for that. Honestly, I'd have been glad my daddy was finna lose. I said, okay, daddy, let me clean up everything. Let me come check out this paperwork, and we're going to get together on it. Because for them to lose that, it must have been something to do with reading. Because, you know, back then, them generation, white or black, really wasn't big on paperwork. So I know the man still was making money. So I know it was something that she could have went and took care of herself for her own parents. Shit, I told her that was your fault. Now they over here doing to me what they did to their own. Shit. You keep on playing around, y'all ain't gonna have no home to run to, because that thing between your legs, the wells run dry. Especially with the way y'all using it. That's what that means. That's a real saying. Okay, when the well run dry, that's why people wait till they're 50 years old to get married. Because your sex drive done went way down then. The male and the female. Normally. Some people is abnormal though. Some people still keep that drive till they like 70 years old. And then the wife have a headache with that shit, or the man, but you know what you did when you married her. That's why I never ate nothing. Cause I ain't gonna eat nothing somebody else done been in, bro. You gonna have to be with me for a long while to yourself. I mean, you gonna have to be to ourselves. Why you even think about it? Otherwise, I don't eat no cereal. I don't know who the hell been in there. You could let somebody else eat your cereal. That's what you're doing anyway. I know my room a mess, y'all, but I gotta change everything, so don't even pay attention to it. Y'all shouldn't be worried about it, nobody. Y'all gotta pay for somebody to clean y'all shit up. I wouldn't do that if I had the money, unless I could really trust the person. Because that's the fastest way to get magic throwed on you. Somebody else cooking and doing your clothes, laundry and shit. That shit work now, if they close enough to you. That's another reason why I couldn't let the twin back over here, because she kept doing little slick shit for them people she dealing with. And what she don't know is, when a twin do it, it works. That's all I was trying to tell her.